Well, I guess that's on. Hey guys, this is bloggersmakemoney.com. Welcome back. My name is Wade Harmon, and I've got to go mow the yard. So I'm going up to the north pasture here through the woods, and I thought I'd take some time to answer some questions. When you have a blog like mine that is open to visitor questions, and you encourage people to write you and that you would help, some people say that that's not a good idea. One guy even said I wouldn't give out my email address, but I'm out of breath. We got a lot of land. But to me, if I'd had some help when I was growing up into the blogging industry, per se, then it would have done a whole lot better for me. I would have learned a whole lot more things from someone who was more experienced. Not to say that I'm a professional by any means, because I'm not, but I do know a little bit about different things of getting your website up and running, and I want to share that with people. So I encourage people to write me, and they do. I get a lot of emails every day focused on, will you mentor me, or will you show me how you do this or that, and some of the things I don't know how to do, and for the most part I do know how to do it, and I do try to help people. And so when you have a site that is open to give people what they want and to answer questions, then you do have a lot of people to come and ask you questions. So I just wanted to, ooh, there's a blackberry. I just wanted to basically answer some of the questions and do a video blog. I've never done one, and YouTube, I'm a noob at YouTube, so I'm going to try to make some videos for you guys. There were some people in the Warrior forums that I've been talking to wanted to hear my accent, so this is it. This is hillbilly accent. As you can see around me, I'm high up in the mountains right now. So here we go. I wrote some of these questions down that some of you guys have wrote me in the email. Martin from Savannah, Georgia asks me, Wade, should new bloggers create products? Now, if you're talking about products like handmade socks, then definitely, and you can send me a pair of those too, because I'll use them. New bloggers can create products to sell online, if it's more of a tangible thing, if you will. New bloggers shouldn't create products if they're pertaining to SEO, link building, or something to the fact of helping people get to the first page of Google, because you're a new blogger, and you face it, you just don't know everything there is to know about telling people how to do it. So you should stay away from those products. Your visitor is the most important thing to your website, and you want to keep it that way. You want to let the reader know that you think they're important, and don't treat them like idiots. People aren't going to buy something if they feel like that you're not advanced enough for them to buy it from you. Ugh, stepped in something. Anyway, so no, you shouldn't create any products like that. There was this. I'm a regular member at the Warrior Forum, the warriorforums.com, and I was on there looking today actually, and a guy posted a question. He said, I need some off-page SEO help, and in his signature link there was I can't remember what it was, but in the signature link it was something to the effects of off-site SEO help. That was his website name, and when I went to the website, I was going to try to help him, but when I went to the website, I saw that his whole site was dedicated to helping people learn SEO. And this guy turned right around and wants help himself. And as the other warriors on there, they really gave him a hard time, as you can imagine. But it's not smart to create a product that you know nothing about. Find something that's related to your niche that you can expand on and give back to your readers, because if you're just throwing something out there to make money on them, then your readers aren't going to come back. There's a post on this blog that says why I won't come back to your blog, and you should read that. Treating your readers like an idiot is a reason that they won't come back. And definitely. Another question, Alex from Minnesota. What type of SEO do you use? I don't know that there is a type, Alex. It's just the basic thing. I mean, I reckon everybody does what I do. I'm no SEO guru. I don't know the ins and outs of SEO. I don't claim to know anyway. I do my best at it. I try to get, you know, I've luckily got 16 different blogs to the position 1 of Google within the last year. And you know, the SEO tactics that I use are just the common ones that everybody uses. It's link building in the forms of commenting on high page rank blog sites. Now, when I say commenting, I don't mean spam comments. That's not the thing to do. Blog commenting is a very, you know, it's very tedious work, because you have to read the blog, you have to visit the person's site, see what their style is about, see what their post is about. You have to be personal. I, for one, I feel like I'm a personal blogger. I like to reach out and touch the people that I blog to, and therefore when I do comments on other people's sites, I make sure that I read their blog post before I make any comment on it, if any. Sometimes I go to a blog post and I don't have anything to give back to the conversation, so I leave it alone. So be wary of that. Other link building strategies include article marketing. As you know, with the recent slap of Build My Rank, I'm kinda, just me personally, I don't know any inside information, but I'm kind of wary of any other article marketing products out there. However, I still am using Linkvana, linkvana.com successfully. They have survived the onslaught of Google and the last update, and so far so good. It's still holding strong. However, I am slowing down on my article marketing a little bit and looking at other avenues in that aspect. Other things that I like to do is guest posting, which, you know, you read how easy that is to get. And like I said, I've been doing this for 2 years, and it's not a long time, but it's not an easy gig to get. I mean, it really isn't. If you don't know the people in your blogging community, and you don't know what they like and what they don't like, then you're not going to get a guest post gig. And there isn't really anything off the top of my head that I could you know, send you to for a good guest post. I know one company you guys are thinking of right now, and I'm not saying it because we've had a little tussle here lately, and I'm not going to promote them on my site. But let's see, commenting, article marketing, guest posting. The best way to get a guest post is with this next link building strategy is with forum posting. Now, like I said, I'm on the Warrior forums. It doesn't matter which forum you get on, but when I first got my first guest post gig was through a forum, and forum postings are great for links. A lot of people say that they're not high quality, and sometimes I tend to agree with them, especially if the links are spam, if the forums and threads are full of spam and hogwash and junk like that. So you know, it's not going to benefit you from let me hold this with the other hand. My arm's getting tired. It's not going to benefit you any at all with going to a forum and registering and putting your signature link in your profile for a site that's full of spam. And but there are a couple that I recommend, and you'll see them in my websites on the sidebar. One that I actually recommend for you. It's a good post of a forum that I created, and I invite everybody to come and talk to me on it. But like I said, I got my first guest post gig on a forum. One of my very first link exchanges that I did was through a forum. Forum posting, people say, like I said before, people say it's no good. You're not going to get anything out of it. The links are no quality. Forget about the links. This is totally networking. I mean, the links are an added bonus, but just think of it as a networking opportunity for you, because forum posting is excellent. And that's basically the steps I use. I do them every day. I don't use a machine. I don't use anything. I just sit down and build links every day. You know, kind of slower now that I've kind of had time to make some money now and kick back and relax. So, and that's it. Brandon, this is the last. No, I got one more question after this one. Brandon says, "How do you get all of your traffic?" Now that's a question I was asking myself about a year ago. Where is my traffic going to come from? And to be honest with you guys, I almost gave up. I almost just quit. It took me around 13 months before I started making any money online. And if you're a new blogger and you're feeling the pressure of building the links and making the money, and you don't know where it's going to come from or how you're going to get to that first position on Google, I just want to encourage you that if you keep building your links, let your domain name get some age on it. Let Google see that it's going to be around for a while. Google rewards, if it doesn't reward you for anything else, if your content sucks, if you have bad backlinks, it will reward your site, but just on the basis of age. And so stay with it. You know, keep your content good. Don't get me wrong, keep your content great, but Google does reward you for age domains. And basically how I get all my traffic is, you know, now it's through word of mouth, through forums, through advertisements, not pay-per-click. I don't really go for that kind, but you know, I'll put an ad on one of my friends' websites and get some traffic that way. Social media dashboards is a good way to get traffic. It's hard to stay on, you know, keep your updates on the top of the in front of a potential visitor, because you know, when you update and then somebody comes in and updates right behind you, then it knocks your update down a notch. So social media dashboards is a good way to stay on top of that and keep that social media traffic coming in. Organic traffic is most of my money and most of my traffic, and after a while you will see that traffic will turn into money. The more experienced you get at building a blog, the more experienced you get at link building and networking and social marketing, you will start to learn the ins and outs of the blogging industry, and you know, it's a lot to process at first, but once you get everything ready and all your ducks in a row, it's going to be easy for you to manipulate and keep under your thumb in the long run. Last question, Carla from Idaho. Carla, you need to send me some potatoes. Carla says, what's the most important thing that a new blogger should do? The most important thing that a new blogger should do, Carla, is write great content. You need to keep your reader the number one thing in your mind. The visitor is number one. You need to write great content, and if I could put a sub point under great content, Carla, it would be that you need to build a list. Monetarily, you need to build a list. That's the most important thing you need to do. But on the other side of that coin, the content is, you get graded by content on Google. You get graded by content by your reader. Determines whether your reader is going to actually come back and see you again, or if they wrote you off for good. Focus on your reader. If you have the mindset that you know, I want to make money with this, I want to make money with this, and you're throwing buy links and affiliate links out in your content, your keyword stuffing, you're trying to, you know, you're trying to make the reader click or buy something, and that's just not a good thing to do. People can see that a mile away, and it puts a wall up. They don't want to be sold to. People, you know, the internet is a search engine tool. It's a tool used to find things out. And so if you can make your blog become the source from where people get that information from, then they'll buy stuff. The money will come later, but you have to get the integrity of your blog peaked at a high level before you can start asking for the money. And I guess that's it. I am through talking about blogging for today. It's been a great day. Just hung out with my family. It's rained a little bit, and I'm just having fun in the woods. And so I just wanted to do this video blog and tell you guys, you are the ones that make this blog important, and you guys are the ones that you're the reason why I'm where I'm at right now. And I appreciate you for it, and I hope you keep coming back to the blog for more information at Bloggers Make Money. Thank you, guys.